Hello and welcome to day 8 of the 30-day yoga challenge. Today we have a strong and powerful practice working towards deep twists, binds and arm balances. So if you know that you need some assistance with your binds, then make sure that you've got a strap or a tie or anything that you can use just to bring the hands together a little easier. When you are ready, we'll begin in a seated position. Extend the right leg, keep the left leg bent and bring the foot to the right inner thigh. And with an inhale, reach your right arm up. Try to create as much length down the right side body as you can. And as you exhale, bend to the right, bring the hand in front of your leg or maybe the forearm down to the mat and reach the left arm overhead. Then let your right ear relax towards the right shoulder. If the head needs some support here, make a cradle with the right hand. And then start to find a steady breath. Taking the next few moments here just to check in with the body. Inhale, lift back up. Keep the legs as they are, but turn your torso to face your right legs. You may also need to turn the hips a little bit too. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, hinge from your hips as you fold. Keep reaching forward so the fold is happening from the hinge at the hips. So you're bringing the belly towards the thighs first. Keep the chest lifted. Start to flex your right foot if it isn't already. So you want to feel some engagement in the right leg. And keep reaching the arms forwards instead of resting them down. Take a full breath in. Exhale, try to reach a little further forwards. Inhale deeply. Exhale, reach and fold. Final time, inhale. Exhale. Good. Inhale, lift back up. Now lift your left knee and edge the left foot about a fist's distance away. So you could take your fist, place it in between just to make sure that you've got that distance. Inhale, reach your right arm up. Exhale, twist to the left and wrap the right arm around the leg. You could place the left hand behind you or on a block for support. Then sit up tall in your twist. With each exhale, see if you can twist a little further to the left. So you're working with your breath progressively, just noticing what happens. Good. Slowly release and we'll switch legs. So the left leg will extend, right leg bends. Bring the foot to the inner left thigh. Start with an inhale, reach the left arm up and try to create as much length as you can down the left side body. As you exhale, bend left and the hand can come to the inside of the leg or maybe the forearm comes down if that's available. Right arm will reach up and over. And start to relax the head. Left ear draws towards left shoulder and if the head needs support, make a cradle with the left hand. Lift up, turn your torso and turn your hips if you need to so that you're facing the left leg. Reach your arms up, inhale. Exhale, hinging from the hips, draw the belly towards the thighs as you fold, keeping the chest lifted, arms reach forwards. Relax the chin towards the chest so you're looking down. Take the tension out of the neck. And then with your inhale, reach, exhale, fold. Inhale, reach through the arms. Exhale, fold. Final time, inhale. And exhale. Good. Inhale, come up, lift the right knee and create a gap between the right foot and the left leg, about a fist distance. Reach the left arm up, inhale. Exhale as you twist right, wrap, left arm round right leg, and the right hand could come behind you, or you could place the hand on a block if you've got one. With each inhale, lift from the crown of your head, so you're lengthening the spine upwards. As you exhale, twist, gaze over the right shoulder. A few more breaths like this. Inhale, lift. Exhale, twist. Final breath here. Good. Release. Then make your way into tabletop. Start by moving through a figure of 8. Shift the weight forwards towards the wrists, then back towards the knees and heels. Spread your fingers wide and grip through the fingertips while you do this. Then start to pick up the pace a little bit as the practice begins to shift gear now. Come back through center, finding tabletop. With an inhale, dip your belly down. Stay in this back bend as you send your hips to your heels. As you exhale, round the spine, ripple forwards like a wave. Inhale, arch your back, move back. Exhale, round and ripple forwards. Keep it going. There's the option to exaggerate this and come all the way down to your belly, finding a cobra. Then push all the way back into child's pose. Inhale, lift through cobra, push back. Exhale, ripple forwards. One more time, inhale. Exhale. Then push up into downward dog. Option to pedal out the legs here. Find any movement that feels good. And settle into your downward dog. Hold for a breath in. Exhale out. Look forwards. Hop, step, or jump to forward fold. Exhale all the breath out in your fold. Then round the spine, roll all the way up to stand. Step the feet together. Reach the arms up. Interlace your fingers and point index fingers to the sky. Cross left thumb over right for Kali Mudra. With your next inhale, reach the hands up. As you exhale, bend to the right, and you could sway your hips left to counterbalance. Keep reaching through the arms as you create length in this bend. Good. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, bend left. Sway the hips right to counterbalance. Keep reaching through the arms. Inhale, lift up. Separate the feet hips width. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plank. Hold for a breath in. Modifying chaturanga now if you need by lowering the knees down. Inhale to cobra. Keep the hands back by the lower ribs. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, right leg lifts. Keep the hips square, so right and left side are level. Exhale, bring knee to nose. Move slowly, pressing the floor away as you bring the knee forwards. Then step the foot through. You could always lift the heel of the right hand to make that easier. Arms up, inhale, high lunge. Exhale, bring hands to prayer at heart center. Twist right. Left elbow can come to the outside of the right knee. Option to lower the back knee down here. With each exhale, see if you can find a little bit more of a twist. Step the back foot forwards for twisted chair. If you're feeling restricted here, then the left forearm could rest on the thighs, right arm could reach up. A little bit of a challenge now. Lift the heels, shift the weight into the balls of the feet, and start to bend your knees even more so you're coming down into a twisted crouch position. So same goes if you're doing the modified twist. Pause here. Slowly release. Keep the heels raised as you extend your legs. You could use your fingertips to support here as you come into a forward fold. And when you're in the fold, see if you can bring your hands back to prayer at heart center. Keep shifting the weight forwards to the balls of the feet. Heels are raised. And slowly lower the heels down. Plant your hands, step to plank. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, find your back bend. Could be upward dog this time. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, left leg lifts, hips stay square. Exhale, bring knee to nose. Go slow. Press the floor away as you bring the knee forwards. Then step through. Arms up, high lunge, inhale. Exhale, bring hands to prayer at heart center. Twist left. Right elbow comes to outside of left knee. Option to lower the back knee down here. With each exhale, see if you could find a little bit more of a twist. Step the back foot forwards for twisted chair. Shift the weight back through the heels. Option to modify here, bringing right forearm to the thighs, left arm reaching up for more space. Then shift the weight into the balls of the feet, lift the heels, keep bending the knees to come down to that crouching position. And pause here, stay in your twist. Release the twist. And come back to that forward fold with the heels raised. Maybe this time see if you can move through the transition without the aid of the hands. Hands could come to the backs of the ankles here. If you are needing some support though, keep the fingertips on the mat. See if you can lift your heels a little higher, maybe fold a little deeper. Pause for a breath in. Exhale, lower the heels down, step to plank. Inhale, hold your pose. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, find your back bend. Exhale, downward dog. Look to the top of the mat, option to hop, step or jump to forward fold. Exhale, all the breath out as you fold. And inhale, round the spine, slowly roll up to stand. Separate your feet if they aren't already so that you have a stable base. Then hug the right knee into your chest. Option to bring the hands around the back of the knee and straighten the leg. If you can reach the big toe, then the right index and middle finger will wrap around the big toe. And the left hand can rest on your hip. Stand up tall, focus your gaze ahead of you. Then release the hold of the leg and sweep it back to come through warrior three. Moving slow. Gaze down to help with the balance. And start to bend the grounded leg, lower the back foot for high lunge. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, lower the back knee down for a low lunge. And twist to your left, open your arms out wide. And lower the right hand down to the mat or down to a block if you have one as you reach the left arm up to twist. There's also the option to lift the back knee here. Lower the back knee if you lifted it. Then bring the right hand across the left leg so it's on the outside of the left foot. And it may be that this is as far as you go. If you'd like to work towards the bind, then start to bend the right arm and see if you can reach under your leg. You can use your left hand to help your arm here. And then you'll wrap the left arm behind the back. See if you can bring the hands towards one another. Option to lift the back knee here too. Find a steady breath. Hold for one more breath in. Exhale. Release the bind. Turn to face forwards and step your back foot forwards to come into a crouching position. So the knees are bent, the heels are off the mat. Then twist to your left. Place both hands on your left side and plant your hands on the mat. If you're feeling like you can't quite put your hands on the mat, you may want to try stepping on a block so that you create a higher platform to help lean into. Then resting the left knee on the outside of the right arm. Shift weight forwards into your hands. And it may be that you just practice this leaning the weight forwards. Or maybe you could work towards lifting the feet to come into side crow. So both arms are bent here like chaturanga. Legs are squeezing together. Weight is shifting forwards to the fingertips. Hold for one more breath in. Exhale. Come down. Remove any blocks that you have and find forward fold. Option to pedal out the legs here, maybe sway side to side. Then inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, step to plank. Inhale, hold your pose. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, find upward facing dog or your back bend of choice. Exhale, downward facing dog. Then looking forwards, hop, step or jump to forward fold. Exhale the breath out. Inhale, roll up to stand. Hug the left knee into your chest. Bring the hands around the back of the knee and extend the leg for option 1. Option 2, left index and middle finger will wrap around the big toe. Right hand will rest on the hip. Then standing tall, lift from the crown of your head, focus your gaze on one spot. Let go of the foot, sweep the leg back, coming through warrior 3. Gaze down to help with the balance. Try to create that T shape with the body. Start to bend the grounded leg, lower the back foot down. High lunge, inhale, arms up. Exhale, lower your back knee down, nice and slow with control. Twist to the right, open your arms into a T shape. Then lower the left hand down, reach the right arm up. Option to keep the back knee grounded here, or you could lift the knee. And finding that steady breath as we pause here. Lower the back knee if you lifted it and we'll progress. So bring the left hand across to the outside of the right foot. This could be option 1. If you're looking to work towards the bind, bend the left arm, reach under the leg. You can use your right hand to assist you here. Right arm will wrap around the back. And there's also the option to lift the back knee as you hold here. Release the bind, turn to face forwards, step into that crouching position. Then if you know stepping on a block helped you last time, step back onto your block and twist to the right. And you're looking to get a really deep twist so that you can bring the right leg, the outside of the right leg, to the back of the left arm. Then plant your hands, pick up your hips so that you can lean your weight forwards. Start to bend your arms like you're creating a shelf. Maybe you stay here, or maybe you play around with seeing if you can lift the feet. Squeeze the legs together. Keep shifting the weight into the fingertips. Pause here. Then come back to forward fold. Option to pedal out the legs, take any movements to help you reset. And step to plank. Inhale here. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, find your back bend. Exhale, downward dog. Lift the right leg high, open out the hip, and bend the knee. Then sweep the right knee to the back of the right arm. See if you can tap the knee to the arm. Then see if you can bring the foot to tap the left arm also. Slide the leg down to come into pigeon pose. So you may need to adjust yourself once you're here, perhaps placing something under the right side for support. Instead of folding forward, stay upright. And if you can, try to take the hands away. So it's the legs creating the stability here, and we're not sinking into the posture. Sit over on your right side, swing your back leg all the way around. Cross the left foot over the right knee. Inhale, reach the right arm up. Exhale, twist to the left and wrap the right arm around the leg. You can place the left hand behind you for support. Working deeply into this twist now, trying to get the right elbow so that it comes to the outside of the left knee, and this will be really helpful in a moment. Good. Stay in the twist, but change the placement of the right arm. So you bring the arm into more of a chaturanga position so that the right elbow is hooked over the side of the left leg. Bring the left arm into the same position and plant your hands on the mat. This may be as far as you go. If you'd like to take it further, pick up your hips, lean your weight forwards. Now the legs are crossed, but see if you can lift them off the mat here. This may be as far as you go, or you may work towards extending the right leg and the left. Keep shifting the weight forwards. Don't let your elbows open out too far. Think of keeping them parallel like we've been practicing. And then try to reverse it to come out. So cross the legs again. Sit back down into your twist. We'll swing the left leg around and step back to plank. Then from plank, pike the hips, move to downward dog. Lift the left leg high, open out the hip, bend the knee. Then bring the left knee to tap the back of the left arm. See if you can bring the foot to tap the back of the right arm. And then slide the leg down the arms to come into pigeon pose. Make any adjustments you need to in pigeon. And then we'll stay upright here. So try to keep the weight out of the hands. You're using your legs to stabilize you. Sit over on the left side, swing the back leg around. So the right foot will cross over the left knee. You could bring the left foot in closer to you. Then wrap the left arm round the right leg. Right hand comes behind. And take the next few breaths here. See if you can gradually progress to a deeper twist so that you can get your left elbow round the outside of the right leg. Staying in the twist but changing the placement of the arms, bring your left arm into that chaturanga position. So you want the elbow hooked over the side of the leg. Bring the right arm there too. Then shift forwards, plant your hands. This may be as far as you go. If you'd like to take it further, start to bend the arms so you're creating a ledge. See if you can shift the weight forwards to lift the legs. Either keeping the legs crossed like this or straightening the legs. See where you can take it. Keep shifting your weight into your hands. And then we'll reverse to come out. So recross the legs, sit back down, but this time you'll extend your legs in front of you to come and lie down on your back. Then when you lie down, hug your knees into your chest, and you can take a rock and roll, rocking forwards and back. If you'd like to work up to shoulder stand or plow, maybe that's an option. Or maybe you just stay rocking a little bit, forwards and back, side to side, if you're a little bit low on energy now. So pause wherever you find yourself. Start to slow down the breath. If you're in shoulder stand or plow, start coming out. Hug your knees into your chest. Keep the right knee hugged in straight in the left leg. Then draw the right knee across the body to the left side to come to a supine twist. Reach the right arm out to the right side. Turn the head to look right. And deepen your breath. Release the twist, extend the right leg. Then draw the left knee into your chest. Bring it across the body to the right side. Reach the left arm out to the left side and look to the left. Release the twist. Extend the left leg down the mat. Then settle in for Shavasana. Start to deepen your breath. Move your fingers and toes. Hug your knees into your chest. And roll onto your side. And when you're ready, join me back in a seated position. Just keeping the eyes closed for now. And rest your hands on your knees. Sit up tall. Take a full breath in. And a big sigh out. And when you're ready, open your eyes. Thank you so much for your time and your energy. I know that this was a challenging practice, so I really appreciate you sticking with me. And I hope that regardless of whether you got to the full expression of the pose, you still managed to finish the practice feeling accomplished. Thanks again. I'll see you next time.